It was villain poker night in a shady backroom somewhere in Keystone City. Around the table sat a motley crew of minor villains, Bugsy Bee, Crazy Quilt, and a cocky newcomer named Slick. The air was thick with cigar smoke, and the atmosphere was relaxed, until Slick made the mistake of bringing up Central City. You know, Slick began shuffling his cards. I've been to Gotham and Metropolis. Tough places, sure. But Central City? I don't get the hype, it sounds overblown. The room went silent. Bugsy dropped his cigar, and Crazy Quilt nearly choked on his drink. After a few seconds, the silence broke into uproarious laughter. "You've got to be kidding me," Bugsy said, leaning forward. "Central City is the last place you want to try your luck." Slick frowned, unconvinced. "Why?" "Gotham has Batman. Metropolis has Superman. Are you seriously telling me the Flash is worse than those two?" Crazy Quilt smirked darkly. "Batman will break your bones, and Superman will throw you in prison. The Flash? He'll break your spirit. And sometimes that's way worse." Slick shook his head, skeptical. "You're all exaggerating. He can't be that bad." Bugsy lit another cigar, clearly ready to educate the rookie. "Let me tell you a story. Joker once tried to mess with Central City. Thought it'd be easy. He set up his Joker gas, ready to turn the city into his playground. But before he could even hit the switch, the Flash shows up, sucks up all the gas with some kind of vacuum, and hurls Joker straight back to Gotham like yesterday's garbage." "You're making that up," Slick said, crossing his arms. "Not at all," Bugsy replied. "And that's nothing. You ever hear about Condiment King? Tried to rob the main bank here. Didn't even make it past the lobby before he suddenly found himself in the middle of the African desert. Took him a whole year to make it back." Quilt laughed. "And don't even get me started on the Flash's kids. They're worse." "Kids?" Slick asked, now genuinely intrigued. "That's right," Bugsy said. "The boy, Surge, is as strong as Superman. One time, he picked up a giant and skipped him across the water like a stone. And the girl, Thunderheart, can hit you 90 times before you can blink. She loves to give villains the biggest wedgies of their lives just for fun." "You're making this up," Slick insisted, though his confidence was starting to waver. "Sure, and what about Mordrew?" Bugsy continued. "The wizard from another planet, remember? He came to Central City and stole a little girl's lollipop. Thought it was funny until the Flash showed up, wagging his finger like, 'You shouldn't have done that.' Mordrew tried to escape, jumping from dimension to dimension, all the way to the end of time and space. But guess what? The Flash was there, holding out his hand for the lollipop. Mordrew was never the same after that." Slick was sweating now, but he forced a laugh. "These stories are ridiculous. The Flash can't be everywhere at once. And for the record, this money I'm playing with, I stole it from the bank right next to the Flash Museum." The room went dead silent again. The other villains scrambled to gather their things. "Are you insane?" Crazy Quilt hissed. Before Slick could respond, there was a knock at the door. He rolled his eyes. "Relax! It's just the pizza guy." The door opened to reveal the Flash, standing there with a friendly smile. "Hope I'm not interrupting, but would you all mind having a little chat before I take you in for the night?" As the villains resigned themselves to their fate, Slick finally understood. Central City wasn't just home to the Scarlet Speedster. It was every villain's worst nightmare. Subscribe to the channel